Angry Goat. Welcome to the Hotspot Gamer Podcast. I'm your host for today, Slip Mike. Ben is taking care of all the sick individuals at his house. This episode is brought to you by what, Will?
Nothing yet, but could be the pharmacy, the #1 medical marijuana spot in Northern County, San Diego.
You can only, if you're watching this, you can only be watching it on hotspotgamer.com. # Angry Goat.
Yes, also known as Angry Goat Productions, Star Production Company. Remember, you can donate to us anytime.
Hashtag
Skateful.
So, anyway,
don't forget to try those brownies.
Yeah.
Anyways,
by the way, we go ahead.
Well, this entire show is going to be about The Division.
Pretty much.
And apparently medical marijuana.
We'll see you guys later then. Bye.
Oh, you can join in the conversation. You played the beta.
Yeah. You're too legit to quit, man.
Oh, shit.
So, let's start with Andre.
Yeah.
Yep. He's been no-lifing it.
Yeah, I've been no-lifing it. The Division, it's fun.
Hold on. What happened at the beginning of the week first? I want to hear your whole experience.
So at the beginning of the week, I had my whole pre-order set up, everything all ready to go, and I had an issue with my PlayStation account. So basically what happened was my credit card details did not load properly on my PlayStation. So I basically lost my pre-order, which kind of sucks. Ended up paying $200 more than what I was supposed to pay for it. Thank you, PlayStation. And yeah.
Is that 200 in your currency?
Yeah, in my currency. So basically that would be plus minus, let's see what it is in US dollars.
You didn't pay double for it, did you?
No, I didn't pay double for it. It's about $15.
Oh.
Extra. So, yeah. That's okay. It's okay.
It's kind of fucked up. Did you contact PlayStation about the whole mess up?
I did. They took quite a while to reply. Ended up only sending me an email saying that I have to reset all my details. So I literally deleted every bit of my details, and then managed to get everything back. And then I could eventually buy stuff. I tried on my computer to try and buy stuff on PlayStation, on the actual PlayStation Store. And what happened was I could not buy anything in my country. So, yeah, I was stuck from that. So I had to, they just didn't reply. So it was bad service from their side, actually.
Welcome to Sony PlayStation, ladies and gentlemen.
Okay, let's talk about day one of The Division. I'm sure everybody figured out that the beta was much easier than the actual game.
Right out of the box, it's a lot harder because a lot of the areas that you were allowed to go in on the beta, you have to be, like, some of those places in the Dark Zone, you have to be a filter level 4, I found. I mean, they really tightened things up. The NPCs are a lot harder to kill.
Yeah, they are a lot harder to kill, and you die much quicker as well. I died.
Yeah, once you start running into guys like that are level 13.
Yeah.
They're pretty much fucking hard to kill. So
they're like SpongeBob, man. They're SpongeBob.
Yeah. We played Mike and myself, and then another guy, Ludi. We played a hard mode mission where it takes you about 10 minutes normal time, and we sat with that mission for about an hour, if not longer.
I think a little bit longer than that.
Yeah, it was insane. It was hard. It was difficult.
We managed to get through it though.
Yeah, we did. But that's nice about it is it's not just a pushover. So the missions are difficult. Missions are fun. You find some cool stuff in the missions as well. Yeah.
If you want good loot, play the missions on hard.
Yeah. If you want good loot, yeah, definitely.
Hey, I just made rank. I'm almost I'm 14 and a half, so I'm almost at 15.
How the fuck are you 14 and a half? You were 8 yesterday.
I've been kicking ass, man. We've been running all those missions, doing stuff.
Yeah. I'm on 15 at the moment.
Yeah, I'm right behind you.
Yeah.
But dude, all morning, like we've been chewing it up, haven't we? Like getting them side missions, this mission, that mission, the big ones. So
yeah, we have.
All right, Liam, you got any questions about the Division?
Let's think.
As he sits there, no, Mr. Bond, I expect you to die.
Long awaited the Division is. My question is, having not bought the Division yet, because I've got a feeling that I want to buy it later. Is it worth the wait? Has it been worth the wait?
Absolutely.
It's definitely been worth the wait.
They did a great
I
job.
think, they did a fantastic job. Even environmental damage in the thing. We were standing in Times Square, just shooting stuff, and it's awesome. There's these. It's like a material that's on top
awning.
of this awning. We were shooting holes through that, and you can see the light come through that, and it's fantastic.
It was rippling when it would get shot. Yeah.
It would ripple as well, so you can see the bullets go through and ripple.
Mm-hmm.
It's fantastic.
Let's
rate it.
Let's do this for Liam. This probably answer Liam's question much better.
Okay. All right. So the three of us have played it. What do we think for graphics, Andre?
I think they could have done slightly better, probably 10 to 20%, maybe 30% better graphics on the PlayStations. But I do understand that you're going to push the limits of the PlayStation then, and you might get glitches in other areas. So I think graphics would go probably a 7, 8.
I say an 8.5.
I would say an 8.
Yeah, 8.
So we'll go 8.
All right, controls.
Now that I've gotten used to them, I have no problem with them. They're fine. But there's a few things like not having a crouch and stuff like that. To me, is kind of silly.
Yeah, that is killing me.
I know you crouch when you cover, but if I just want to crouch out of cover, I should be able to do that.
Yeah, that's exactly what I was expecting, like to go from cover to cover without the holding the X button to go to quick cover.
But I do feel they work. So I couldn't say they're like a 6 or a 7. I would almost have to say they're an 8. I mean, because they're not like everything works. It's just there's some things that are lacking. I don't know. That's just my opinion.
It does work. What I do find sometimes is I'll be in cover, but then I'll switch direction of shooting. So I'll cover from
right.
And then all of a sudden my character will come out of cover again. And it's kind of weird. So I find that's a little bit that could get some work done on. So I'd say about a 7 for controls.
Okay. But I'll agree with you per your argument. I'll say a 7 as well, Mike.
I would say a 7. When I'm behind cover, I do get the circle and the X button confused sometimes, and when I want to
I did that in the beta.
Like
that's not the control's fault, though. That's you.
No, it's
that's
just weird. I'm not used to
user operation.
like if I wanted to get away from the cover, like I'm used to pushing circle for cancel.
Right.
And circle is to hop over the cover, and I would just hop over the cover.
And also, you're standing out there. Like,
seriously. Do you know how many times I was getting shot at behind cover, and then I pushed a circle button and stood on top of a car? So
that's happened to me as well.
But let's go 7. So, all right.
I think the story's amazing. I like the concept because it seems like
10.
something that can
I say 10.
happen.
10.
I would say about a 10 because it sounds like something that can actually happen.
And all the little side stories and relationships, it invests you in what's going on. So I like that. Like especially like the echoes where you see like the people dying. That's really effed up, man. Echoes are kind of twisted.
Some of those security cameras and cell phone cameras.
God, it's terrible.
It's insane.
So
it's a good story. It's a good story. Well thought out. Well written as well.
They did have fucking 10 years to think of the fucking story. So it better be a damn good story.
All right. Online?
Online, I say a fucking 10.
Oh yeah,
dude.
It works.
The in-game chat. I like the effects they have with like the echo and
the in-game chat is some of the best in-game chat I've used in years. Actually, it works well. There is a little bit of breakup here and there, but that, what it is, and like you said, the echo effects when you're like in a echoey area, you hear everybody. That's kind of cool.
So,
everyone's echoing.
It was me and Andre, and everybody was like, "Wait, why are our voice echoing? Does anyone else hear that echo?"
Amazing. So,
but I think the online deserves a 10 in my opinion.
That's awesome.
Again, 10 for 10 years. They did bring. And speaking of 10 years, Andre and I were talking when we were live streaming earlier, which you can see on our YouTube and on Hotspot Gamer. This is probably the best Ubisoft game in 10 years.
Yes, this is by far.
And nothing against Rainbow Six Siege, great game, but overall, this is a Titan type. This is a great game, and big hats off to Ubisoft.
Massive.
Which you can find at www.ubisoft.com. Just kidding, we have nothing to do with them. So we got
this is the online multiplayer killer on PlayStation 4. Right.
Yeah. Awesome.
Acting is good. There's a little bit. Acting itself's good, but there's some weird stuff with some of the characters, like how they just freak out on you all the time.
You're talking about the civilians, like when you're walking on the street and you're like, "Oh, leave me alone,"
and you're like, "I didn't do anything, man." They actually make you feel guilty. They actually make you feel guilty sometimes. You're like, "I'm sorry."
I'd go to 8.5 for the acting.
Yeah, that's fair. Because the story parts are good. The main characters, like the doctor and all those people, they're definitely good. But you have to balance it out with the NPCs, which are not supposed to be anything amazing, but they're actually. I guess you can't talk bad about it because they do react. And
just to go back to online again. Let's say I join someone's game.
Yeah.
Before it's even loaded, I can already chat to that person before it's even gone to 1%.
Yes.
It's awesome. Let's say also if I join your team and I switch my PlayStation over to rest mode, and after a while, let's say 30 minutes, an hour later, I switch on my PlayStation. I join the same team I left off when I switched off my PlayStation. It's just fantastic.
Even better, when you're in-game, online, with your buddies, you can do other missions while they're doing other missions, and you can do your own thing and be like, I'm going to do this, and then I'll come and help you.
Yeah. Well, see, on the online, that's the great part with the augmented reality map, man. When you call up your map, if there are any people in your vicinity, it shows you your friends online, even if they're not in your actual map.
Yeah, you can see all your friends on your map.
they really thought out the community part of this game. I mean,
Yeah, they did. It's awesome.
You know, and heck, I mean, how many times have we had people like, "Where are you?" Because the map's pretty big, and like you start looking around, there's lots of little dots everywhere.
I can't wait until they unlock more. I really can't.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Gameplay. How fun is this fucking game? Honestly.
10.
Oh, 10.
10.
Yeah.
10.
10.
Yeah, it's awesome. It's
Best, most fun I've had in a long time.
Okay, we got Liam.
We were almost late for the podcast because of this game.
We got one more category left, and we're already at a 7.6.
Well, you know, it's obviously a good game then.
And
10,
we all know what the replayability of this
10.
game.
Yeah, it's a 10.
Yeah,
There's
it's
no question.
awesome. Because and not just that. If let's say I missed something in one of the missions,
Mm-hmm.
you can go back and you pick up what you missed. So it's
Yeah,
good
so
game.
it scores basically a 9, and it earned every bit of the 9. This is a
yeah.
heck of a game.
It's definitely worth the wait. I mean,
You know, it definitely, this game will be the next. Here's the thing too. The Division figured out how to take that RPG and mix it with everything else and really balance it right out of the gate. You know, it's not really an MMO because it's co-op, but it is definitely an RPG, and it's definitely a shooter. It's also got, it's just got a lot of elements, this game, and tactical. It's a tactical-based game.
Very tactical. Even the computer is fucking tactical, and it's ridiculous.
And the PvP in the Dark Zone is serious, man. The Dark Zone is...
it is serious.
Haven't gone in yet, too scared.
I don't blame you. You know what, though? That's the great thing about that. Right there, it says it. When you're intimidated, a PvP guy like yourself, Mike, actually is intimidated to go in there because you know what the end game is.
I went in. Okay, I went in by myself during the beta, and I was doing perfectly fine by myself.
Right.
But again, the beta was very, very easy to play. The difficulty wasn't that bad. But when I first started playing it, when I first got the game and started playing the actual game, the game itself in the beginning was hard as fuck. I was dying left and right, and then I was trying to figure out what the fuck was going on because the beta. I think they changed a lot of crap right after the beta. So the beta was actually a real beta because they changed everything after it.
Yeah. Well, or they had it turned off just to let people be able to do a little more exploring.
And now, to go into the Dark Zone, I'll go into the Dark Zone, not alone. I'll go if somebody who's with me. I'd go with them. Today, I was trying to get I asked Ben if he wanted to go into Dark Zone, but Ben was only a level 8, I think. And if you're a level 8, you don't want to be in the Dark Zone at all.
Well, also, go ahead. If you level, let's say I'm level 15 and you are level 10, you won't be on the same server as I am in the Dark Zone, even if we are on the same team.
Because it goes from basically level 1 to 14. Or would go in, and when you go in, would be in the same grouping. And then from 14 or 15 to 18 or whatever it is, right? The bracket. Yeah. So that's why, that's why we were practicing up, so I can go in with Andre, because really you need 2 people is you could make a little hunting party. Now, if you have a 4-man team in the Dark Zone and you guys have practiced, you're gonna have the freaking you're gonna have the wolf pack, man. If you do it right, you could go through there and just slaughter. So.
See, that's the thing. I noticed that in the beta that some people, a group of people. I'm not talking about 1 or 2 people in the Dark Zone, but if there's a group of people, they will go rogue on purpose, just for the pure fact of stealing items from people, so they don't really have to work as hard. But going rogue, I've noticed that going rogue is a bad thing if you're by yourself. So, so that's a big no-no. As for the score, obviously, if you look on the screen and guys listen on iTunes, we gave the score a 9.07.
Yeah.
Now, what did IGN or anybody else give this game? Because I
I'm
know
checking right
No
now.
score. They
I know
don't
that-
have a score yet. They've got no rating on
Wow.
IGN.
We are
It's at
really
GameStop.
we're really strict on our ratings. I think the only person actually I think this is the highest scoring game on our website.
Mm.
Let me I think
It's a good game. It's a very good game.
well I think the highest rated game on our website I think it's
Metacritic gave it 4.5 out of 5.
Well, yeah, that's not bad.
That's
Or-
basically like a 9 because they only have a 5 cost.
I'd probably
This-
score it like a 9.5. Easy.
this actually scored higher than Dying Light on our website.
Oh, GameSpot gave it an 8. Great.
Okay.
So, I mean, obviously, it's scoring well. The game's scoring well.
No, it is.
Let's see. Nope. Dying Light the following. What did I give it? What? Oh, Will gave it a 9.2.
Mm-hmm.
The following gave a 9.2.
Sorry, because the following was, well, it was so long awaited and it was well done.
But see, this is where if other people submit ratings, it actually messes with the score. I rated the following at a 8.9, which brought it to a normal 9. So I guess this just did just as well as Dying Light. So if you're not like a zombie fan, if you're a Call of Duty fan, then I suggest that you go purchase this game.
Yeah, that's fun. That's awesome. And also, when I first started the game, I did the very first mission by myself. Then after that, I decided that I would redo the mission on hard mode, but nobody was in my team or anything, so I matchmade. Matchmade with a bunch of guys in Spain. Yeah, a bunch of Spanish guys. And they were pretty cool as well. They were like, I left for a while, came back, and I joined their team automatically. And they're like, hey, dude, where were you? We missed you. So, yeah, it was kind of cool. Like, the people are friendly playing the game as well, which is cool.
How is the matchmaking? I haven't done that yet.
Matchmaking's good. It doesn't take long whatsoever. You could easily join up a random game within 2 to 5 minutes.
Now, does it join you up with people at this like kind of near the same level as you, or the exact same level?
Yeah. It joins you up with people same level, basically.
All right. Liam.
Yes, sir.
So, what are you gonna do?
Well, I've always said I'm going to get the Division. I've just got to wait until the end of the month, and then I'll get the Division. Unless somebody out there in the world of games wants to give me a gift and send it to me, you know, which I fucking doubt, because all you bastards never sent me Call of Duty Black Ops 3.
Well, don't feel left out because Ben didn't buy it either. Ben actually got it from Redbox.
Yes.
So he's like, do you know what? I have to play this game because I know that everybody bought it, and probably that's what all we're going to talk about today is this game. And he's right.
Well, yes. You look.
It's worth getting. It's definitely worth getting.
It's a good game. It's the experiences I've been hearing from my friends online is all positive. I know they're having server issues at the moment. I'm not sure what the problem there is, but there's a lot of people getting kicked from servers, a lot of servers going down. So
that was mostly during the week from Tuesday all the way through. From Tuesday all the way through to I think Thursday or Friday.
See, that's another great thing about whoever's in charge of the servers, whoever's in charge of listening to the fans. of the game. If there's a problem, they fix it as soon as
Yeah.
possible. It's no joke when it comes to fixing things when the community is upset. In my opinion, I think the people in charge of the division take care of everybody faster than Bungie ever did.
Well, if they do that, yeah. So I don't know. It's I'll get it at the end of the month. I mean, I've been playing all sorts of games. This week. I played The Witcher. I finished the main story. I started the DLC, Blood and Heart and Stone, and I've been having fun with that. And then yesterday I started Far Cry Primal. Fucking awesome game, Far Cry, by the way. Just to put it out there. Very, very, very good game. I like the gameplay. I like the controls. I like simple. It's an easy game to play. It's not.
It's different.
Yeah, it's not too overly complicated. It's definitely Caveman. Let's put it that way. You know what I mean? It's definitely Caveman. It's not difficult to play. I mean, you've got a spear, an arrow, and a club, and whichever you need to use at that present moment in time, you use it, and you beat the shit out of them, or you stab them with a spear, or it's very simple. You don't have to think about RPGs or what grenades you're going to use, or what's the distance of this or whatever. You just fucking play it.
Me pull bow, shoot arrow, arrow kill thing.
Basically.
Well, I got to the point where you find the cave, and you're in the new area now, and you got to go and explore and bring people back to your cave.
Yeah.
I got to that point, and all the bad guys are like sort of fanned out around that area, around the river and stuff, and you got to go get the leaves so you can help the woman heal her attack, her scratch marks from the tiger on her back. And walking around, you hear this guy like, and you like turn around, you shoot him in the face with the arrow, and he dies. I'm like, oh yeah.
See, and the great thing about that is that all the projectiles you use, the arrows and the spears, you can actually go back and pick them up.
Oh yes. I just go back, collect my arrow, carry on. Kill his friend with the same arrow. Fuck you, bastard. I'm looking forward to seeing where it goes. Like I said, it's a good game. But trying to balance two RPGs at the moment with the Witcher and Far Cry, I must say I'm battling a little bit, because The Witcher is just amazing. It's always been amazing. It's taken me a while to get to it, but that last boss fight is just intense as fuck. So just RPGs. That's what I'm playing at the moment. So
That's what I'm playing too.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know. I don't know if you can call The Division an RPG.
What?
It's okay. The Division
Totally
is what happens. The Division is what happens. The way the Division was created is that Destiny and Call of Duty came together.
Had a baby.
And then they had a baby. And then the Division was born. So now, the only thing that I hate about the Division is I wish they went the Dying Light route with you can drop weapons for people to pick up.
Yeah.
And currency.
Well, no, I have one huge bone to pick. Transportation. Okay.
Yeah, transportation, yes.
I mean, a fucking horse, a bike, bicycles. Bikes. There's plenty of bikes around.
There's fucking bikes everywhere. Okay.
It would totally make sense to have bikes, because you wouldn't be able to drive around there with all the cars you know what I mean? But a bike.
Yes. Even in Far Cry Primal,
Yeah.
you are able to ride a tiger. You're able to you're able to ride the saber-tooth tiger, the bears, and get places much quicker.
See, and Mike likes that because he just always has imagined himself, on top of a bear riding it. Poor Connecticut.
Coming back to the Division, it is so satisfying when you get the headshots.
Oh,
that
man.
sound it makes.
Oh, that was great.
Those sounds are awesome.
What gets me is when you have a marksman rifle.
Yeah.
You see the cleaners.
Oh yeah.
And you hit the tanks on their back.
Yeah. They freaking start screaming.
Same thing with the I don't know what to call them, grenaders.
Yeah. Oh yeah, if you hit their backpacks, their little grenade packs.
They have red bags hanging off them on their hips. You shoot them, all their grenades.
They're man bags. They've got man bags.
Yeah, they're man bags.
Merce.
I know that the Secret Mind was a prominent display on the Division during the trailers and all that, and it just blows. I was so happy when I got it, but when I first used it, it barely took any health off of anybody. I think the best thing to have is the sticky the
sticky bomb.
The sticky bomb works really good.
So does your little turret too.
Yeah, the turret works good.
Also.
I'm really disappointed in the Seeker Mine. Really disappointed in that thing.
But I think they'll fix the balancing of it a little bit later on.
Yeah, I mean that's little fine tuning stuff that every game.
It could probably kill a level 4 guy. But when you're like in 13-14s, it does absolutely nothing.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Well, and also I wanted to say we were talking about Destiny in this, and okay, I'm not going to say it's a Destiny killer because Destiny is its own game, but I will say this about the Division versus Destiny on launch. The Division did bring one thing to the table that Destiny forgot and had to do later in an expansion. They brought a story.
Yeah, they did.
Definitely. At first, Destiny was kind of confusing when it first came out because by the time you start getting into it and you're like getting halfway through the missions, you're like, really, this is it?
Well, no, Destiny had a story. You were technically dead when your ghost found you. Ghost
I know.
Life, find a spaceship. Now you're trying to help. What the fuck is that thing's name?
The Traveler.
You're helping the Traveler, and I'm trying to. And when I first saw it, I'm like, how is this object considered to be alive if it's just in the shape of a planet? What to actually do? Like, you never see the Traveler do shit. What the fuck does?
Yeah, you don't.
You won't because the Traveler's dead. That's the
it's damaged.
That's the whole point. That's why it's all broken. The Traveler's dead. When the Golden Age ended and it tried to save humanity and destroyed all that was trying to take out humanity, all of the war mines, it destroyed the Traveler at the same time.
Here's the big thing. During the whole experience and journey of Destiny, you're never repairing the Traveler.
You can't repair the Traveler because you don't know what it is. You don't know where it's from. Look, the little ghosts that you have that came to awaken you came from the Traveler. It was the last act that he could do to try and keep humanity alive.
So he created the ghosts.
Created the ghosts, gave them the last of his light. Okay, and that's it. The Traveler is no more. The Traveler is dead. It's never coming back. It can't. It's dead. It's fucked. It's fucked.
So it's basically garbage on the planet.
But all I'm saying is, the story for the Division's a lot more investing for me. Like right out of the box, Destiny's story. I do understand what he was saying. I didn't get invested until The Taken King. I really did.
Yeah, me too. The Taken King was just awesome. Will, I have something to admit. I'm not too proud to admit it. I played Minecraft yesterday.
I know, I saw you play Minecraft. I was like, what the fuck, Mike?
What's wrong with you, Mike? Are you dying?
I take back on all the things I said about Minecraft, because that is a super, super addictive game. And
it's an awesome game.
My wife brought it up to me. She's like, Mike, out of all the shit you talk about this game, you're fucking playing it. I'm like, I haven't been playing it for that long. She goes, Mike, you literally have been playing it for 2 hours straight. And I'm like, what the fuck? Come on. And then my daughter wanted to play this morning, so I started her to create a new world. So she went into New World, and she goes, what do I have to do? I go, do you know what? Let me see the remote. I'll build you a house. So I build her a house, and then she doesn't even fucking use the house. She goes, Dad. She goes, I want to go find. What am I supposed to do? I go, here, take this pickaxe, look at the ground, and just keep on digging a hole. Just go dig a hole. Yeah, I know, it's boring. So she dug a hole, and then she's like, what do I do now? I go, listen, this would be a cool thing to do. Like, start digging the walls out and make an underground bunker. So she started doing that, and it was, I would admit, I'm probably going to end up playing Minecraft by myself.
Are you going to try that? But the next thing you know, we'll see Minecraft Story. He'll have the Minecraft Story game.
No, I won't do Minecraft Story. I think I like the aspect of Minecraft being a level designer.
Yeah.
Well, you can start making your own mod levels, man. You'll be like, you'll be Slip Mike, mod master to the Minecraft.
Well, this is what I don't understand because I'm new to Minecraft.
All right, whoa.
I don't understand this. Maybe you guys can fill me in on this information. When I started a new world, when I went to create new world, it had the option to make it a survival or a creative
mode. Yeah.
Now, when I picked creative, and then it said online gameplay. Now, what is the online gameplay in Minecraft?
On PlayStation?
Yes.
It's just that. It's just
your friends can join you.
Yeah, you can join with friends and play in an open world.
And just build whatever?
Yeah, you guys can work together. My daughter does. It's the same thing she does on the servers online on the PC. It's just, and the big difference is survival. Survival is actually tough when you first get in. You don't have anything.
Well, it's also weird because when you go to create new world, they also have a PvP mode.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So what is that?
You can fight. Like my daughter plays Hunger Game versions of games, like where they chase each other down to kill, stuff like that. So they have all sorts of different kind of games they play.
Damn, fuck me in the ass. It's a good game.
Yeah, it's cool.
I mean, Microsoft paid $2.9 billion for it. Sorry.
Okay.
I would love it if they would bring in slime blocks into the PlayStation 4 version.
Slime blocks is in there.
Is it in there now?
I was in the creative mode, and there was this big Jello cube with a face. Just.
Oh no! It's an actual block that you can put down. Those are the creatures, but the actual slime block that you can use as a block.
Right, but those are only on the PC version, right?
Yeah, that's only on the PC version.
Fuck me in the ass.
Because
the PC
is I built a sheep launcher. So you basically pop sheep into this little area, and you press a button, and it launches sheep into the air, which is funny. But
I'm not that advanced. I can't even figure out how to make a switch, light up a torch, or light up anything.
It gets simple. It gets way easier once you get into it. But yeah, on the PlayStation version, they don't have slime blocks, so that kind of sucks a little. And you can make moving objects as well with slime block if you put all the redstone. If you put all the redstone together and in a certain place, and you can move a block from one section to the other section.
Mike, you can also take the Ender Stone stuff and make the portal to the Ender World.
The portal, yeah.
Yeah, and then you go in there and you got this big ass dragon who's gonna whoop your ass if you're not.
That you're gonna fight. Yeah.
So yeah, I enjoy it.
So I decided to play Black Ops today. Okay. So this is. Hang on a second. Hey, you guys talked about your shit. Have some respect, motherfuckers.
So, inform me, how many people were playing Black Ops today?
Actually, not that many, but still the normal guys. Todd, Sam was on the Division, and then Sam was on Black Ops. Sam was on the Division, and Sam was on Black Ops. He's like sort of skipping between the two at the moment. But anyway, what I wanted to talk about was I'm busy trying to get my sniper game, and today, what's it when you get 5 kills in a row, Wolf? It's a frenzy.
Yeah, 5 kills.
Frenzy.
Frenzy kill.
Okay, so we're playing on Hunted. I'm in the cabin. I got my sniper rifle out, and I look into the top window where the balcony is, and one guy pops out there. So I pop him, and then his friend comes up behind him, and I kill him, and then his next friend, and then him, and him. I got 6 kills in a row. They just kept coming, like they didn't understand why the person in front of them was dying. Let me go see why he's dying. I got 6 kills, and yesterday I was playing on what's the one with all the snow in the building?
The Division.
With the kitchen.
Is that like the older? Is that like one of the older maps?
Yeah.
The one where like it's all fucked up and the level's like at a 90-degree angle. And like
no, this one is where you can sit in a bedroom and there's a bedroom there. Anyway, I was there and 2 guys popped out right behind it, one right behind the other, and I shot the guy in front and I killed the guy behind him. So
wow.
that was pretty cool. I did quite enjoy that. So that's what I've been playing this week.
Sounds like you could get some games on.
Well, it's better when I play by myself, to be honest, because my ping's only like 33.
Oh, of
but
course.
if I jump into the guys in America, then my ping jumps to 150, 160, and then I have a bad time.
First of all, if you hop into the games with the people from the U.S., okay, the guys that we play with are fucking. It's ridiculous.
Well, Sam is just on another fucking level.
Yeah, he is.
Sam and the fucking brothers, man, they just fucking wreak havoc in that game. It's ridiculous.
I mean, on the brothers' Facebook page, that Mark Welsh, jeepers, I don't know, fucking
Mike, Matt, who's the other one? Joe. They're all the Welsh brothers. If there was a team tournament, I guarantee you that the Welsh brothers will win the team tournament.
Oh, for sure. For fucking sure. In other news, I read an article this morning about the Xbox. So I was sitting here, looking at articles on my phone, watching The Punisher on the TV, which was nice. And I come across this article about the Xbox. And there are rumors, and there are just rumors at the moment, that Microsoft is going to kill the Xbox.
Yay!
Not the software, just the console. So you'll be able to get the Xbox on your computer, but it won't be a console anymore.
Okay, so instead of being a console, it's going to be software.
Yes, that's basically it, and that's what the rumor says. Now, obviously, a spokesperson from Xbox has come out and denied this.
Of course, it did.
99% of rumors that come out of Xbox, let's be honest, end up being true. Now, if they do kill the Xbox console, that's it. PlayStation has no competitor.
Yeah, well, never mind.
They got Steam Machine though.
They do have Steam, the Alienware, which is Steam.
But what I'm saying is that in the console wars, because now if Xbox goes to software only, they become a PC.
It
becomes PC gaming. That's it.
Gaming. Xbox will be PC gaming. Then it would only be PlayStation
and Nintendo.
Nintendo, we still don't know anything about the Nintendo NX. We do know that it's going to be a downloadable only. It's going to be a console, but it's going to be download only. There's not going to be any hard copies of games.
But didn't we learn about this in 2012 when they released the PlayStation in 2013? Sorry, when they released the PlayStation 4, or were planning on releasing it, about the no hard disk, because Xbox was going to go that way. We've had this conversation already. Xbox was going to go the no disc, and PlayStation was going to go to the no disc.
Yes, that's what I'm trying to. I made a point in an article I wrote that why is Nintendo saying that they're going to go with a discless console when Sony and Microsoft both knew that it was going to fail having a no disc console? Why is Nintendo doing this? I can tell you right now, if when the NX comes out, it's probably going to kill the console for Nintendo. I'm not saying it's not going to. I'm not saying it's going to kill the handhelds like the Nintendo 3DS, because a lot of people. I'll tell you what. More people play the Nintendo 3DS than they do the actual Wii. Well, hey, I'm just stating a fact that the NX.
Mike Lamb, Faxman.
Well, the NX holds Nintendo's future in console gaming.
Well, I think that if Xbox or if Microsoft kill the Xbox, then the PlayStation's got a whole world of what they can do, because a lot of people aren't PC gamers. A lot of people can't afford an Alienware system. Or even a decent system that can support the games.
Yeah, but an Alienware system costs as much as a PlayStation.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah, but not a good Alienware system.
You can get a 1 terabyte Alienware Alpha for I think about $400 to $500.
Yeah,
brand new.
That's just the PC console device.
Yeah, you can either use your Xbox wireless remote or your PlayStation 4 wireless remote.
But pro tip, I'm just going to give a pro tip to all our listeners today. If you know somebody who can build computers, you can get all that same hardware for like half, for like $300, like $250, $300. You can get a full tower built with everything to play gaming.
Yeah, but the price you're obviously paying for the name brand Alienware.
Yeah.
Also, the compact size of the Alienware Alpha, which is like I think it's the same size. It's a little bit smaller than the PlayStation. It's a little bit smaller. It's also I think it's about the same size as the Xbox One. Graphically, I think I haven't seen any games played on it, but I'm guessing it plays just as well as the PlayStation 4.
It actually plays better. The graphics are controllable like the PC. It's PC gaming, so you actually have...
Well, that's what I'm saying. This is still PC gaming, guys.
Yeah.
I'm talking about consoles. Console gaming is going to go into the next step with the PS5 coming out in 2017 or 2018.
Yeah, also think about it that the VR set for PlayStation is going to be half the price as Oculus as well.
Well, Oculuses are very expensive, man.
Yeah.
Well, the PlayStation VR headset, I think they just announced the price cut for it not that long ago. So.
Okay.
I'm not buying one. I'm not buying one right away.
If I see one at GameStop used for a low well, never mind. I wouldn't want one used because I wouldn't.
I don't want my face on if Sony wants to give us one to share, we'll send it around to everybody's house. We'll try it.
Especially with that virtual porn out there, I don't think I'd wear.
I will be able to try it. Speaking of that, at Comic-Con, Sony's gonna have a VR setup this year.
For porn.
No. Yes, they're gonna have midget porn. I'll make sure you film me. No, but they're gonna
E3 have #leprechaun porn #angry goat.
No, at Comic-Con though this year on the PS4 or PlayStation Road to Greatness setup they're gonna have this year at Comic-Con. They're gonna have the PlayStation VR setups, so I can actually try it out. So in June or so, I'll know.
Okay. Other than that,
We're
I'm
pretty
looking
much
forward.
done.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to No Man's Sky coming out in May.
Ooh,
No Man's Sky.
I think everybody.
Woo! Wave your
Sky.
hands in the air. Yeah.
I might dedicate an entire weekend to No Man's Sky because my wife even wants to play that game.
I'm gonna come up. I want to play it because I want to come up with new ways to name planets after Ben Sphincter.
I think everybody at Hotspot Gamer that owns No Man's Sky should just go out and name everything after Ben.
Ben Sphincter, Ben Orifice,
or you can make one
planet
up,
up in Ben's.
Like if you see a creature that looks like a goat.
We gotta drop the goat thing. That's just wrong. Come on, guys.
We're gonna have a. I'm gonna. Planet. The planet's gonna be named Reach Around, and on it are gonna be a bunch of the little angry goat bins. That's gonna be society.
You can't say anything about the angry goat because none of us made it up. The person that made it up is not on the podcast today.
No, it's not our fault, Ben. We still love you, man. So No Man's Sky coming out May. Uncharted 4 coming out May.
I thought No Man's Sky was coming out in June.
Yeah.
June. Sorry, No Man's Sky is June.
The end of May.
May.
The end of May is Overwatch is coming out.
Overwatch.
The beta. Speaking of that, pre-order your game, or at least a couple people pre-order because they're going to give you an extra code with it. May 2nd, 3rd, somewhere around there. In the beginning of May, is a beta for consoles for Overwatch. So that's coming
also,
for sure.
This is old news. But if you haven't heard, Hitman, there is not going to be any hard copies for Hitman. It's all download only.
Well, I'm not surprised about that. And what else was there? And Dark
gotta
Souls.
save money somewhere.
Dark Souls 3, the game I spoke about last year, is coming out in May. We've got a lot happening May, June this year, guys.
I thought Dark Souls was coming out April.
Wait,
no, isn't it May?
It's
May.
It's
by the way,
April Lotto.
What big movie event's happening in May? Oh.
I have no idea.
Captain America.
I don't know because we're not in
America. Yeah.
Oh yes, did you see the trailer with Spider-Man?
Yeah, dude, I gotta bring it up. Come on, man. Dude.
Old school Spider-Man, yeah, baby.
I do. That was like right out of the '80s, late '70s.
Yes, damn straight it was. I was like, what?
Beautiful. Brought a tear to my eye.
All right, but
Have you guys seen that GIF going around with Spider-Man?
And how can you give Uncharted 4 away in April when it's only coming out in May? Just saying, Mark.
No, what?
Mike
Uncharted 4.
Uncharted 4 is only coming out in May.
Yeah, 10th of May.
So how can you give it away in April, Mark? That's
yeah, Mike. We're gonna have to
weird.
we need to give the Division away.
Haven't we done that already?
I'll do it again. Everybody should get a copy of the Division.
Where's Mark?
Yeah, that's a good game.
He said he had to go for it. Mike had to BRB. So anyway, so let's not stand around and so anyway, we got a lot of games coming out. The trailer for for Captain America is freaking phenomenal. Definitely a check out. I have to bring that up.
Yeah, well, you had to bring it up because old school Spider-Man. I mean,
and also
everything all us 80s kids have been waiting for since freaking.
Hey, hashtag to Marvel. Where the fuck is our video game that you guys said you were going to work on that was going to be like the greatest superhero game ever? Hashtag what the fuck Marvel.
They always fuck up superhero video games.
They've had a few good ones on the Spider-Man. The Ultimate Spider-Man, the one that was all comic book style, I think it was PlayStation 2.
Yeah, right? I'm not so sure about that, but okay.
I like that game. I liked it. Oh, what about Marvel Ultimate Marvel? What was it?
Isn't it a fighting game?
Yeah, they were a top kind of sides third person.
Yeah.
You could have multiple players. They had part 1 and 2. 2 was on PS3.
Yeah, I don't like it when they make fighting games out of superheroes.
Yeah, they weren't the greatest. I mean, it was kind of cool how you could unlock the unlocks and stuff, but maybe one day we'll get one that's worthwhile.
Because if you get Superman fighting the Flash, then you know the Flash is fucked. I mean, come on. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, yeah.
And
I don't know, but see, you don't have to worry about Superman and Batman because Ben Affleck's not really Batman. He's just this like guy.
Well, I don't even want to watch that movie. I'm scared to watch that movie.
Anyway, so we digressed we've covered a lot of stuff today. The Division is awesome. A recommended must-go buy. ASAP.
Yeah,
If you don't have it, and it really has encompassed everything that I expected. And who would have thought that, this year alone, Ubisoft has come out swinging. Big props to them. Rainbow Six Siege, good game. The Division, great game. We got Wildlands coming shortly with Ghost, or sometimes this year, Ghost Recon.
I do have something to bring up. Do you know how Star Wars Battlefront? Okay, now the updates and the downloads and DLCs. I thought they were all supposed to be free.
No, that's why I had a season pass.
The next update or download is going to be $14.99.
Same as Call of Duty, yeah.
I'm probably not going to get it because it's not a game that I play a lot, so I'm not.
Yeah, the problem with them is they don't have enough content, in my opinion, to justify the same price as Call of Duty. And I mean, the game's good, but Call of Duty, when you buy your season pass or buy your things, it's $14.99, but you get 4 maps and like a zombie map and sometimes a weapon and stuff like this. And nothing I've seen from the stuff for Battlefront offers you that much content for your money.
Well, dude, that's why Rainbow Six. That's why everything's free because it's not a lot of content in that game. It's just PvP. That's all it is.
Right. Yeah. But you know what? In Rainbow Six, the only problem I have with that is I think that game should have been $10 cheaper than your average game but that's the only thing I thought. But no, I think they did a great job with their Rainbow Six's content. I have to say, the sad part is I am going to buy the Division season pass. I think it's going to be worth it.
Yeah, it's definitely going to be worth it. And also with first season, for the first DLC that's coming out, there's going to be a trading system in there, which is pretty awesome.
I will, as for the season pass goes for the Division, I want to see what the first DLC is that comes out, and if it's if you get a lot, like a new area, like a whole new area, new missions, new weapons, new everything, then if I see how much content you get with the DLC, then I might consider getting the season pass for it. But if does anybody even know what the DLCs are going to cost?
No, they don't have prices out yet for each DLC.
And how much is the season pass?
Season. That's
hold on, I'm checking right now.
500 and 550 rand, which is plus minus $35.
No.
I think it's more of because I know the Battlefield season pass is as much as the game.
Yeah, it's as much as the game. It's exactly the same price.
So,
and that's only remember the season the DLCs that they've announced.
The season pass is $40.
Okay.
Yeah.
US, $40 US.
So the DLC that they've announced for the Division is year 1. So next year they're probably going to bring out more DLCs.
Okay, well, I need to see the first price for the very first DLC. Now, if the first DLC is going to run me about $20 or $20 to $15, then I might consider getting the season pass. Other than that, then if it's like $10, it's not even worth it to get the.
Well, it's $40, and so you can figure it split this way. There's 3 expansions coming with it. Expansion 1 is called Underground, Expansion 2 Survival, and Expansion 3 Last Stand. So for $40,
See,
and that's only year 1 though. I mean,
yeah.
They're probably going to release more stuff next year.
And my question with the Division is they haven't really come out saying they've never come out saying we have a 10-year plan for this. No, they don't know. They don't know what they're going to do with this, right? I mean,
well, they can just do what Dying Light did. Give us a whole new game with the DLC.
Did you know this is the best, fastest selling Ubisoft game I think ever?
I think they hit the record.
It was the most anticipated. It was supposed to come out for Xbox 360 and PlayStation 3.
It would have been terrible. I'm glad they didn't.
Yeah, it would have been terrible. Yeah, I'm glad they didn't do that as well.
And it's funny because the Division is popular. Last night I went outside to go take some trash out of my apartment. I looked across at the other building, and they had their window open and everything. And the guy had his big old 50-inch television out. And I look over, I'm like, he's an Xbox player a lot, but I'm like, damn, he's playing the Division. You see him running through New York and shit. And I'm just like, damn, And the guy that lives next to me bought it, so I mean it's doing well. Again, I can't believe we're talking about Ubisoft.
I know, because normally we're talking shit about them.
I know, man. Well, because so many years they've been doing some crap with some of the some of the Assassin's Creeds, and anyway, it's they just haven't performed well, and then all of a sudden 2016 comes around, they're like, and we got these other games, we got Rainbow Six, boom, explosion, I mean. And then,
they did do a good job at Rainbow Six.
Yeah. So congrats, Ubisoft.
And massive.
Heck, well, this year's been weird anyway. I mean, I was playing a first-person shooter created by Blizzard just a week ago. That was strange.
Yeah.
They weren't. I never thought I'd see Blizzard making games like that.
No, making a first-person shooter game.
Yeah. So. I still don't. It's been fun, man. So I guess we're at the end of our day, Mike. I think it's time to take us to the promised land.
Yeah.
Thank you for choosing Hotspot Gamer.
I'm just trying to find the sales number to see how many copies of Division were sold.
Oh. Hashtag Skate4.
I think it's just gonna go.
Hashtag Angry Goat Productions.
Anyways.
Hashtag the pharmacy of San Diego.
Thank you for listening to the Hotspot Gamer podcast on either our website, hotspotgamer.com, or if you're listening on iTunes, congratulations that you found us. I can't do what Ben does because Ben goes on a rant and tells everybody's individual Twitter.
Come see us at hotspotgamer.com. That is our hub. You can find everything out there. And guys, we do accept donations. We are not shame. We have no shame. We do everything you hear here, all this glory, all this high-tech stuff. It costs money, and if you want to help out, check us out at hotspotgamer.com. And then. Long live the Division.
and
Hail Hydra!
Well, you said donations, so I was going to pop up the donation page over here.
Oh yeah, look, Mike really likes that. Mike really likes it.
$25 gets you a shirt. $30 gets you a shirt and one lotto entry. $40 you get a shirt, lotto entry, and a $15 gift card to GameStop or Game. $80 gets you a $30 gift card to GameStop or Game, lotto entry in twice, plus a shirt, and $100 you get a $50 gift card, GameStop or Game gift card, lotto entry into 3 times, and a shirt.
And wait, not just any shirt, my autograph shirt from Mike.
Angry Goat shirt coming soon.
Oh, and if you donate $1,000, you'll get a Scuff controller. I'm just putting that out there. We will make you an HSG Scuff controller if you donate $1,000. Come on, Mike.
You heard it here first.
Yeah. You guys have a great week and keep on gaming.
Peace.
Yeah. Cheers.
Boom.